Loud's insane individual performances and incredible head-to-head matchups.
Yeah, and that early storyline as well is
Crashies get that first bit of contact, but it's all in, baby. It's bursting. Loud straight towards the site, and OpTic better be ready, because Loud are instantly bringing the fire.
Two very quick was a third followed up here by Sassy as well. Just Victor and FNS left here for OpTic Gaming as Loud take full control of B site. Actually, Pancada playing very close contact on the doorway, but actually picked off by Victor. Eventually on the way back through, plenty of time to work with here.
I need another pick though, and with the HP being a little less than ideal for Loud, there is still a chance of it, but that late lurk through middle, look at who's encroaching slowly but surely. Les could be the downfall of it all. Gonna find one, and now FNS, they've got to know where he's at. Confirmed presence towards Cat, and surely this is done for. Surely, right? Surely, there it is, Sassy finally.
Members, Knife actually only going to catch one. Victor looks to go aggressive, punished. Spass ready for it.
I like the idea of them trying to bait them in though, almost over-aggressing on it, trying to encourage his hit to come in from some of the players on the site. However, Aspas might work towards Marv, but he's taking a little bit of chip damage here. He's actually in the blender, but still standing. How?
Ash.
You're absolutely right. Marv sticking around on this. Gonna isolate Aspas. That's a big pickup already. And they're committing to the fight. This is a really brawly beginning.
We'll peel away though. Now they've found Aspas again. They take a bit of a bite out of the execution if it does come through on either side. Actually less spotted out in mid as well. Victor looking to actually close the gap on this. Could be problematic here. Les actually gets attacked here, but the double swing coming through. FNS gonna find it.
Yeah, keeping that one safe, didn't allow it to spiral out of control, and I looked at Loud being very decisive, very commanding,
it's right back
dominant
in.
even. Exactly. OpTic answer right back in kind, and Loud are barely making it away from top mid. Now, FNS going to note that. Yeah, top flash not bad though. Will at least give them the angle to fight with, but what they're left with is still just the two Bulldogs. But again, obviously for OpTic, they love to keep these and yay, in the back lines. Oh, and the patience shown is horrible, isn't it? Nastiness from Ye. Nice and clean. Now, Victor is staying around though. He's not falling back to the side. He's just holding the off angle, hit back in. Sadak with the punishment, tries to backpedal away. Trades come back and forth, leaving just OpTic with 3. And again, these fights are never ending. There's just no slowing down to this.
I have the spike.
They've made it possible, back to a 2v2.
That's a big kill actually from Crashies. It relinquishes some of that map control. Look at Marv now looking to exploit that.
Iceman himself, the audacity to do this in a 2v2. Do they consider it? Do they read it? Let's find out. They seem prepared, but
he's heard them.
He's going to hear this. He's going to call for the run. You've got to look towards Crashes as well. Surely he's going to see it up to the corner. Marv, what a bit of timing for the man. Worrying crunch.
Great
Yep,
flash.
oh,
No, clear him.
No. How is he going away with it? They just walk on past, walk on by, dips around, has a little peek towards main, notes the players. Yeah, he's still on the case. Yet to be forced away from the angle, and what are they left with? Sassy, Les, and Pancada, and you know FNS is walking this. This is insane play. The bravery to do this, testing them on all occasions.
Les didn't spot him.
And he has no idea. FNS is getting away with murder for the second time! Doesn't get checked again. These corners will be the downfall of Loud.
Again, key information. Actually, you see Les slip away into a lurk roll. Knows that Sassy and Pancada are going to have disconnected from this.
And here we are again. Top middle at a disadvantage. I can't believe what we've been witnessing so far. This defensive-sided aggression, and the timing is gorgeous. Might be able to thread that needle of timing so perfectly. Does Sassy and Pancada have anything to really say about the matter? Maybe they'll get a plant out of this.
30 seconds left.
Maybe.
You can see Marv and Victor actually tucked up. Happy to give it away here.
Disciplined. I like that.
Marv actually just holding the angle here on the jump-up spot, so come through. Again, time now becomes a concern. Is not going to be very comfortable. Pancada and Sassy to actually set up in this post-plant. Is he going to get aggressive off this paranoia?
Spike planted.
See. Mark still being cautious, waiting for support that is now arriving. Bear in mind we have the flank from FNS, so he's going to be late towards A main. They could wait for it. Which, well, you don't get ahead of yourself when Ye's watching that. Be it Marv, be it Ye, it doesn't matter, you're dead. Sassy now surrounded. 4 players. The first falls. Found him. Silences. Ye, quick trade. Marv is there. Mike, let's. They've conditioned them to do this. It's the perfect, causation and reaction.
Great bait for the operator as well. Yay, rewarded for it.
Fantastic. Gets to fall away, dips towards short. The lockdown comes in and ensures further safety. Now they can rotate that third man if they fancy it. Still not too much stress. Aspas, position noted, will fall away. This is very comprehensive from OpTic.
He is, and actually the lockdown forced him into an uncomfortable position here because there's 30 seconds left for Loud to actually step the pace up here. Does this drone clear FNS again?
Don't let him get away with it again. Finally he gets found, sprays in still. I don't know how he's doing this time and time again. Leaving Sarsi and once again Pancada to deal with such an unfavorable situation. So many players against him and so little time. OpTic mean business. So again, coming in with the odds against you like they are for OpTic. This is quite an impressive start, but it is only the start and it is a best of 5. We have a little setup here towards short, and somehow Marv still gets away with it, finding Static. Quick pop flash underhand, you can see the instant pressure. They just pile it right back on in. OpTic aren't backing away from any of these fights.
Oh, Pancada noted with the drone. Slips onto the side.
So long.
Yeah.
Remaining.
Crashy's offsetting the timing, playing a little ahead of the utility there, and it's just shut down again.
Trend continues. Yeah, actually, look how deep he is. The paranoia from Marv, perfectly timed as well. Making sure there's no possibility of a trade coming through. As Aspas again. Takes away some of that pop on this execute, but the Hunter's Fury going to be posted blind here.
Yeah, he does
Tag
actually
with
get
the
tagged.
first.
And he's dead.
Found.
Couldn't get away from it. Good connection from Sarsi.
Marv!
What? What is going on? How is Marv here? How has he just got a kill? Still noted, still fighting. Finally goes down. Sarsi's got him. This game is just...
Look at the damage.
Sarsi's considering this though. Victor had no idea. Sarsi is becoming quick to what they're up to, and Sarsi is saving them with 5 HP.
Dark goes through, but they're still locked out in main here, and actually, FNS noted.
Cross is
A little
being
bit of
watched
chip
though.
damage. Can't repeat this now with the operator.
Okay. Cross vision somewhat depleted, but
Look at Crashies.
Get out. It crashes. You wouldn't dare.
He's actually got the Hunter's Fury as well, so he can split from FNS here, but a little bit of a misread from OpTic.
30 seconds left.
Assessment incorrect. They maybe assumed that they'd have back towards B after the contact on FNS, but no, they carried on forward. Now the plant's in.
Crashies on short here. I was going to say, if he actually does want to clear through main with the Hunter's Fury, he could, but not to just swing this through as 2.
Sarsi isn't the one to be worried about just yet. Pancada holding the push up here. Crashy's trying to stay tucked to the wall to avoid being noted, but he has to swing it. Eventually, Pancada, great work. He's going to post it. It's FNS to find the front. That's Sadak now gone. Crashy's going to be halted for now towards middle. They could really do with some damage now, and they ain't getting it. Marv this time stands to fight, does get outdone. Good trades. There's FNS playing off of Sean, and he just gets aggressive again. What is this brawl? I can't believe what we're watching.
Turning here with the lockdown, actually Les looks to pin them in here. Sassy the one to close it down. Pancada actually tucked in on tree here. Does have Sassy close by. Sassy, what?
The shot.
Got the second headshot on that.
And Pancada's still happy to sit on this for now, being bailed out a fair amount and no main pressure either, so they're really quite free to do this, but just walk up from OpTic. Okay, Pancada finally falls, and Crashy's got both there. Pancada, fair enough, but how did he get Sarsi? I do not know. Les is on the case and Sadak's on the flank. They're not letting this one go without a fight. A 3v3 now, the door going to be dealt with very swiftly, and Les needs to be a little cautious there. Didn't want to get caught out now. The spike's not crossed. They still need to find a way to facilitate that. And look at what Marv's up to. Of course he is. The man in the back line's always going to be here. Marv again. He's going to hit. Did he hit the glass break? I'm not sure.
Oh my god!
Oh my word, they turn around and once again, it's Marv. Just their biggest fear in the back line. We do have a stack towards the B site though this time, and that's for Loud. 4 players present. And you can see a little bit of progress being made on the other side until then. Sadak was a player on short, does get picked off by Ye. So already we're now looking at what else can they achieve here.
Well, no, actually that peak is almost a red herring. So you said the stack is here on B site. Now players conscious not to give away any audio cues. OpTic happy to slow things down now. How deep this drone will get. It's all the way from Sub Rosa, so he won't actually find anything through tree or onto site. But with nobody holding it, OpTic almost feel as if they've got some space to work with here. Knife actually invested towards B as well. I'm not sure who that noted. There should have been 2. They've got a wide open site here.
Yeah, at this point, you're starting to be very confident that you made it past tree, that no audio cues, no nothing out of play. So pretty much free plant. Still being cautious enough, but should go down here unchecked. And let's see if Loud can get anyone. That's the name of the game. Can they do any damage at all in this round? Or will this be as safe as houses.
Well, it's going to be difficult here with... I mean, Aspas has a stinger. Sassy with a sheriff. Well, they're just going to try and dampen the next round here. Remove some of this and force a repurchase. Sassy's found one. Yay. Will respond, though. Just Aspas and Pancada left to find.
One enemy remaining.
The Spectre does better than the stinger in that scenario. Pancada will respond, but now OpTic conscious to hold on to at least 3 of these weapons.
He could punish Crashies. That could have been something, not to be
Possible. Yeah, he's just going through the motions, removing as much of this utility as possible. That's not causing a rotation.
They're pretty happy where they are for now. The crunch towards the B side looks like it is now being committed towards. Victor going to be there, spamming away less. Takes a little bit of damage, but he's in the sights! Flies over the rooftops, takes down less, spots the player by the back of Bohouse. Flash dribbles through and Sarsi eats it just completely. Sight's now there, Spike is on towards it. FNS trying to hold the cross and he does exactly that. Job achieved, mission achieved.
And
but can they hold this though? Can they hold this retake? Aspas and Pancada have to work this through.
Aspas making his way back through market here. The turret going to be key. Alarm bot actually stacked up on stairs as well. And OpTic happy to wait for contact. It's a weird setup though. Crashes up on the box.
A little unorthodox seems to be the name of the game. This entire map. And
the wallbang came through.
And the damage now achieved, but FNS falls and now Crashes his blind. Tips into the smoke. They still haven't found him.
No way.
He's got one. Oh, Pancada saving Loud from what could have been an absolute tragedy in the main. Locked off on so many angles.
Can Victor find anything here actually?
Oh, Crashies has just got down Sanak. Oh, no way! It's falling down like a house of cards. Aspas goes down, they still know less. Pancada's there too, but there's that final player they don't quite know. Crashies with the tag and the frag. Couldn't find Pancada. Less still doing well though. Still making this seem almost possible. Spike back in hand in 45 seconds. They can start to get to work.
Hey, Marv, this whole time though,
mad
just
dash.
been holding on.
Oh!
Les takes a tag. He's down to 13 HP now.
Sarsi?
Does he expect Marv this close?
Yeah, but look at Sarsi. Okay, takes down Crashies, now game on.
30 seconds
A
left.
little bit more. Oh, bless!
What?
Punishing Marv on the hop up, and now we're in a 2v2. Spike is down, so time in OpTic's side. But you know that support system is far away. Sarsi, they know he was over by B. They've got a ways to wait here, and Les needs to stay patient.
It's 13 HP for Les as well, and only working with the Bulldog. FNS actually tucked up in tree here. Right, actually, Les gets it. That's his third now. The Owl Drone will reveal Yay.
13 HP, making it look lucky, but it is Yay on the other side.
The dark
Does he wait? He waits so patiently, he finds one the second, he can't do it, it's Sarsi! And somehow this falls down in Loud's favor, and once again we know these guys are damn good on this side. But once again, the unorthodox find it, but no, the timing's actually really good for this hit to come on in. Yeah, Aspas and Sarsi deal with both sides of this hit from OpTic. And yeah, lesser weapons just being mowed through. It's now down to Marv and FNS. Just the last one here.
Remaining.
And it's dealt with comfortably enough.
Market here.
As long as the Spike doesn't get caught, this is a really good read, but Sarsi gets away. Quick moves keeps him living, and Ye gonna try and close the gap though. Noticing potentially one towards Bohouse, not 100% sure, but it's a player towards Close Cat to punish. And buying time, precious seconds is Sarsi. Dealt with and beheaded. The site now looking more vulnerable. FNS gonna step forward, clearing the back of Bohouse, no, but it's gonna be the trade for Marv. Now the Spike on the side, but look at the reinforcements. They finally made it here.
Just Marv and Crashies left now.
Spike
Still got the
planted.
paranoia. Sadak actually gets found though. Marv's found the headshot.
It's a 2v2 now, and I'm looking towards where Crashies is off to. He's playing the smoke. He's holding the space, the temptation, beckoning, and he's going to swing it! He's going to get one!
Last
And puts
player
Marv in the
standing.
1v1. The Iceman himself. The Omen. Doing so much in this, but does he have the time on it now, Pancada? No, he doesn't! Marv played it to the second, and played him...
Look how deep Rob.
Oh,
Sit
the
early on.
timing.
Aspas swings it.
The intuition on the timing, just steps out, finds Crashies midway up cap. Lovely stuff. Now the pressure going to continue to mount though. Ye is just taking space.
Just barreling through.
He's straight up tree. What? He's
He could be on Sassy and Aspas.
Excuse me, how's he been allowed to do this? How has anyone let Ye off the leash? How have they let him get this far?
There's no rotation.
And no one's noted this yet. Pancada's still, you know, trying to do his work, just sat towards hell. And Ye's above him. This is not normal behavior at all. Ye has somehow just appeared behind him, and this is a devastating round to lose potentially. Now with a spike on the side, they can start looking towards getting the plant, but still, Sanak falls away. Hunter's Fury, I think, just got invested. It did! Sarsi found Victor! FNS on the trade, still posting it. Marved again! How much can one man do? Sarsi doing bailout work as well. And now Sarsi against FNS. And the time, a couple more precious seconds. But look at where FNS is going.
Sassi's got the
way
read.
around. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one! FNS!
A Stinger and a Spectre, but a Bulldog for Sassy.
And my armor with it too. I mean, he's doing what he can, I guess. A relatively sizable investment. And look how deep they're already sitting in this. No commitment on that one for Ye. Sanak is going to fill that space and need to be very cautious now. Play forward for Sanak, and there's just no good options. There's no good outcome for him. The rotations are coming in. Pancada forced to the back of the site, and away we go. Ye first man forward. The flash is good. Sarsi's still going to find one, but it all feels for now as already the site's been completely and utterly ravaged by OpTic. Up towards heaven, it's going to be less. And Aspas trying to play it back in, but look at the weaponry, Mike. You noted it early on. It really wasn't good at the start, and it's certainly not good now.
Spectre and a Bulldog to work back in here. 4 to find Ye. Still got that Blaze after so much damage conceded here. Right at the choke point. Ye looking to get aggressive. Crashes the...
And the high flash to allow the steps forward. Aspas has got
revealed
as well. Ye's gonna not do anything about it. Aspas gonna fight too. What? And just tries to play his life. I don't know how he just got 2 kills out of that. But apparently that's just fine. Sanak, I think, got tagged. He's down a little lower, but Marv's in the side. Again, these rounds are absolutely unfathomable. Marv tucked in the corner, and Sanak's got him dead. Good resilience, but what a bailout from Aspas. Seemingly fully blind, but didn't seem to make a blind bit of difference.
Beautifully coordinated piece as well. Pancada going to line up the last 2.
And evading them this half so far. But with 9 rounds to 12, a couple more chances to try and close here. Nice and clean for Aspas. Steals a Victor. Looks like Marv's on the chopping block, but he's still standing. And we're... What the hell is going on? Aspas! I don't understand it, but I don't understand how we're in a 2v2 again! This game is blowing my mind!
But look at the spike. Where OpTic have had to reposition to. Sanak's got to be careful here, though, because he could get caught. What is that? He found the headshot.
Just casual, real casual. The 180 just denies FNS. But once again, there is one man, and it is Ye. And a 1v2.
Another 1v2.
They look destined for him sometimes. It looks like it's so simple for him.
30 seconds left.
Sadak, such a cerebral play. You got Pancada playing safe as well. Might get the 1v1, but that might be all he gets. He doesn't have a shot of it. Lovely. Up in towards middle, but it's all a fake. It's all a straight up fake, but they deal with him so quickly. And Aspas rattles off a shot. Crashy's dead. Cross now being watched. Gonna spot a pixel on the TP going forward. He's got to know he's somewhere close. The flash is really good though. Marv set up to succeed. Aspas gone. Pancada tucked in the corner, tries to get out of there. TP's away. 10 HP. Sprays in a braze. And this time, no one's answering. A 3v3 somehow after 2 big picks at the start coming up loud. And the fight continues. FNS ferocious towards heaven. Wants Sassy dead and he can't do it. Les is there. And Les is still standing. Loud hold on again.
What a beautiful retake. Absolutely perfect.
I mean, maybe rightly so. The guy got away with a little bit more free than maybe they like. They've spotted him again. There's 3 players put to task, and that's him dealt with. Now, where's the rest? Pancada with a critical trade, though. Crashy's going to get dealt with as they did try and commit towards middle, but it's going to spur on the hit towards the A site.
That actually takes the tag with the Aldo in there, so won't be able to come through, commit to that flash. So that coming through. He's getting aggressive here, but he's found through by Ye.
Yeah, he's going to just deny it, and actually Aspas is the one to get aggressive right on back in. Silence in FNS, and putting it back down to this 3v3, but they're walking wounded. Victor dives on in, and dives right back on out of the round. What is going on? 1 by 1. They face a one. The Pancada just catching strays there. Marv strides in, and they're playing so aggressive. And it's Sanak this time with 2. The quick pop flash, the underhand gives him a little second to back away. See Ye temptation beckoning, calling his name.
They didn't hear the steps.
They have no idea he's here. And do they turn? Do they look?
Oh
He's
my
got
God.
3 players. Oh my word! It's Ye! He got away with that. I thought he was just in front of it, but no. Oh,
What?
great pick for Saucy.
What?
They take away Ye.
How? I mean, Ye couldn't dash out. He got suppressed there. Tried to get ahead of the knife. I feel like this has been one of the cleanest first bloods
Yeah.
we've actually seen. No re-aggress on the back of it. Marved crashes now, tasked with holding on to A site. Victor actually tucked in. He's got a contact play off the turret here. He could go huge.
This is everything for
read
Victor.
it.
They know exactly
flash?
where he is.
Where's
It's
the
too
flash?
late. Victor misreading the timing and just facing his demise with the spray from FNS. Still gonna find two. It ain't over yet because Mars made it on site. The paranoia perfectly timed in the TP to find a little bit of safety. He ain't letting this site go. Crashy's lingering over from CT, but he needs big kills here, and he's got one. He can't get the second. And now a 1v2 for
30
Crashy.
seconds left.
As the shock dart invested, our drone goes up, gonna spot the player on the side, that's no problem. But it's a one towards Boathouse, and with 20 seconds, they don't have the plant down just yet. Can he keep his composure? Can Crashies cool them on their nerves? Tries to get a little semblance of silence, just hold on
10
for a
seconds
second.
left.
And now he starts to build. He tries to get that pick towards the back of Boathouse. 5 more seconds. They're running low on plant time with 7 HP. He's charging down on the side. Oh, it's dead! It's not enough! But already looking towards that A site. Rotations are on the way.
Looking invested. It's a big pace change here. Sadak gets ahead of it, does get revealed by the knife though. And that's it, tag on Pancada. He's gonna be feeling so much pressure, but he found a kill. Victor's down.
Pancada's just standing in the open, taking the fight! And Loud take the round, 15 to 13. Crushing OpTic in the end in OT. You gotta feel the round retake 5v5.
Spike planted.
No, actually, look, OpTic look to push even further through. Crashies will find less, and that's an early kill to concede in this retake. Nobody else even really set up close enough to capitalize on that contact.
Now I'm looking towards maybe the pressure that's going to come in from Hookah. Victor does need to readjust towards Tube, down to 73 HP, but there's been time now, and Sasi just finds Victor. Ye overextend towards CT, and the punish on the timing here. They've actually carved space for themselves. And timing, they've still going to get a little bit of a wiggle on here, but the fight towards CT. CT is found, and now Mark. Oh, what? Mark
No way.
gets 3! And first contact found in the success. Sasi's already got it. Ye's dead. And now, if you're OpTic, you're not expecting this! And there's more damage! Loud and making it count! Flipping the script here. He gets it. And now looks towards the follow-up. Pancada creeping closer, and the pop flash has to be good. He's called him. A little bit of a turn, though. Pancada's got the gun back out. He's ready to fight on this. A tap on the spike. And the push! He sprays it wildly and crashes.
Get themselves there. Actually, FNS gets ahead of it.
Look how far he'd progressed. That, to me, was such a surprising factor that no one had noticed him until now. Same to be said for Aspas.
Spike
No
down
note on towards
A.
it, but the trade comes in. So position now removed, bit of a one and done. Now what remains is, well, less. Still connecting, but the trade's still coming. They're really fighting for the site. Now, Plant comes in, OpTic should be able to get in towards a decent post. But he's got to get out of there. That's more than enough done for Ye. Big round for OpTic. It ain't looking right.
I think he was actually spamming on the core of the wall. Actually, look at this though. OpTic
burst
re-aggressing back onto Hookah.
They've doubled back into this with a little bit of presence shown and a beautiful shot towards CT. Ye's patience pays. Aspas goes. And this buy that wasn't meant to be much, to be fair for Loud, did do a little bit of that initial damage on Victor, but it does seem as though, again, we're seeing that composure from OpTic. This is what you want to be seeing, though. Keep control of the
Site. And yeah, he's got the info now.
You just don't love the idea that this man is anywhere near you. Just
They actually resort back towards A site.
do they clear him in time? Do they even use close utility on this? Aspas is ahead of it, and he pulls the trigger on the first. Takes out Crashy's Pancada by his side. Is doing so much damage. 10 seconds now. Yeah, he's out though. Unleashed. And now in 10 seconds, they got to get the plant. Can anything deny it? The ult gets popped, and they need to get the site under control. Damage achieved, 4 seconds. Yay! Gonna just try and get that plant down. The spray goes a little wide, but that one connects. And now just the one man, and it's Sadak this time. Finds Jay and finds the round.
They get themselves on the board. That's just when the Viper's bit comes out there, you think OpTic are going to be...
Close play now for a second time, but Pancada's the one to succeed towards Showers, and that's a perfect follow-up. Aspas is a real nuisance at the moment. I love this close hold, and it's going to force OpTic to be absolutely on their toes at all times. Pop flash through from Showers, finds nothing. Crashy's just trying to forge any sort of steps ahead. Just cash towards CT, but he's so surrounded here, slowly being closed in on by Les. Follow-up position seen, and there it is, closed down to sell a tail, but it looks like Les is considering. I wonder if he's seen this.
He didn't get noted with the Trailblazer.
He actually did not. Still getting away with it. I feel like they're so aware of the possibility. Now 100% sure.
Nade's perfect.
Les is in so much danger. 6 HP, he can't get away. Yeah, he spams the one to silence him. Now Pancada, Sadak, and Aspas in danger, and they try and re-explore their options, and OpTic having none of it. Just Aspas now, and for him, sadly, wrong site. Couldn't have left anytime sooner. Had to stick around just in case, but as it stands, Plonk gonna come in and OpTic 5 strong.
The Seeker zone.
He's got fully into this one, and you're absolutely right. Seeker's setting it into motion. TP taken, Ye gonna at least find one of them. And now 3 standing. Pancada, Les, and Sarsi, where are they? 2 towards C.
You noted it. Great reactive utility from Sassy.
Economy, this could now start spiraling. Well, we're seeing that here. Trade of blows at the very beginning. They're gonna find Sarsi. Gonna fight back in on towards Mod, but apparently they're still just gonna power on through. F&S, first foot forward towards the site, and Pancada left in no man's land, but he makes it his own. Tries to find the fight and loses. Victor race, but there's not time. There just isn't time. You can see the setup, unless sadly looking to try and hunt someone out here, but I think Ye's very much wise to it, and he is. Yeah, you're not gonna get the better.
Getting this, but Ye's creeping onto the angle.
Oh, time looks different when he's playing.
It does. It
Seconds
really
just seems.
Trailblazer though. That's what you gotta hope for.
And hello. Oh dear. Not feeling good at that moment, are you? Still actually able to get one, so finding some value, even if not much. So we look to where this now swings, and it's back towards Sarsi.
It's so early though that it's drawn the rotation, right? Pancada comes all the way across towards A site. He has to, you're right. Sassy has to go huge here for now.
He's got a
The
little
last
bit of
man
utility,
standing.
but they're going back towards A. And now Pancada gets a shot at it. Maybe a chance to change the tone of this round. The cross.
Loud can barely get a grip on when they should rotate because there's pressure on both sides, and OpTic's ability to see. How does he still find?
Got to be in some ratty corner, which is exactly where they are now.
Actually's got another flash now, yeah.
There
They
it
actually
is.
put F&S in.
And it's a fake flash!
Oh my god.
They fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Backsturned F&S with the freest kills of his life.
Spike planted.
Oh, Aspas and Sassy have to try and recover anything they can. And now it's just one.
Oh no. You got Ye on one side, spamming through the wall! Just to get the hell through. Nightfall comes in, and now Vision is fine, but the audio cue is going to be limited, but Victor doesn't mind, turns the flash just fine. Back to business! Back-to-back kills! And Aspas, the last man standing. Viper's Pit in the way, 2 holding the cross. There ain't no way out of here. He is surrounded. He is looking dead and buried.
Down to 29 HP now. Ye just posted on this angle. Would need nothing short of a miracle, but OpTic happy to sit in this crossfire. Let this clock tick down, and Victor to deal the game. And Marv actually creeping all the way out here. Catch, Les, sleeping. Tuck him in, put him to bed. Spike will come through, but a man advantage here for OpTic.
And the post plant's in there over by Shower. They've come back around on towards short, and they want to try and clear towards Lamps. Already Crashy's going to find Pancada, but the response is instantaneous. Now Martin Ye not going to make it happen this time. Loud.
Couldn't get ahead of him. Ye, he'll find something in spawn here.
Prowler actually noticed him. Fantastic work. The pop flash is beautiful, and the combination on this from Loud is just stunning. Brilliant synergy on this lovely utility work, and Pancada firing on all cylinders here. Takes out TP, was to...
Oh my god!
How is he alive? Aspas flies out of there, and Ye is just baffled, dazed and confused, but Victor's got Sadak. The spike's not planted. There's fights on multiple fronts, but it ain't over yet. We're not out of the wilderness, as now it's just Aspas. Tell me how OpTic are 3 alive with rifles now, and I'll tell you, none of us saw it at the start of this round. Aspas though, good for 1.
Oh my god.
Good for 2. And now just the 1v1. And the correct guess. Victor, none the wiser, forced to pull the trigger. Oh, Aspas!
On short here. Actually, the Prowler might even get him out. Yeah, he's a million miles away from his TP, but he's actually using the wall to his advantage.
Oh! And he suddenly turns back. A 1-for-1 trade out and a terrifying surprise for both sides. But he's going to have spotted at least two more players there. So with the 3 players behind them on the A side, they're feeling a little bit more secure in this if Loud carry on this way. But there's every chance they could potentially turn their heads the other. 50 seconds, still a little to play with. Crashies.
What a rotation, though.
Seek is coming in. Now, this might stop them in their tracks. They may not hit this rotation button any further. No, they're still sticking around here. And now the commitment comes in from Loud. Straight towards the side they go. Seek is back on the other side. Going to spot 2 players. Crashies peels away, respecting it, but no respect on the way back in. Sadak deleted. Les finds a trade. Crashies on a heater right now. Literally. Pancada's got him. And now it's just Pancada surrounded, but reaches the flank. Did he consider Victor's positioning? He's looking the right way, and it's absolutely not the right time this time. Victor's got it. Making up for those moments before.
This is where you really start looking towards the tools they have to pressure Ye even deeper. Well, some of these angles, Sadak overwhelmed though. The double swing on Showers comes through at the perfect time.
And Ye's not necessarily backing from this. Finally going to dip out and look towards long. This is where we do see if Pancada does succeed. This has all been building towards this, but Ye is quick as all hell. Crowd's behind it. They know there's a chance of it.
Teleport's ready.
And while all this happens, so many players under pressure through Hookah. The timing! Ye! Just about swings around in time. They exchange information, but they both get to keep their lives. But look at the teammates falling like flies around them. Pancada only has Sassy by his side now, and Ye repositions deeper on the angle. This battle is fine for OpTic because they've got others standing. That spike is still left in the hands of Sassy. Where does he go with this? Double up on long, try and run away elsewhere. You got 20 seconds.
I mean, Pancada just can't swing this. He can't. To know that the rotations come through already, Ye's already posted on a deep angle. You've got to assume there's going to be another stacked up.
No, not 2. You almost felt it was fated, but now the slow to make things worse. 8 seconds. The spike now falling in Pancada's hand, but it's all been given up. This concept, this theory did not work out at all for Loud. Pancada not get to this. How long does he stick with this angle? That is going to clear. And actually doesn't get away. Punished quickly, and the side looking a little bit more vulnerable. They're going to flood on forward. Marv there, though, connects with the first, dips away slightly further, sits deeper towards Shower and just to keep his life. Keep that space! Pancada plucking Victor out of the air. Crashies diving in towards the side, but you're going to see the Viper Spirit on the other side. Now invested towards the side. But the timing, oh, he's got a shot at it!
He's got his ult.
The bullet goes astray, and you're absolutely right, Marv does have his ult. He's going to invest it, and it's just pandemonium. FNS going to find Aspas trying to back away, but the 2v2, the plant's going to come, he's got to know. It's been adjusted. FNS has seen him. He's seen everything with this, and Marv again from the shadows. This man is always behind him. He's got another, and now the one man in the ult. That is it, less to try and turn the tides. And he's been found, FNS has him. OpTic have actually got us to finals now. 1 apiece, the best of 5 is back on. 13-6. So we go in, it will be Loud on the attacking side and OpTic on the defending side. Yeah, you're going to be noted very swiftly here, and it's a relatively straightforward piece. Aspas going to crack the site open, taking down FNS, and the follow-up just as sharp. 2 already for Aspas, and the site's theirs.
Sassy and Aspas coming in. The shock dart not doing any damage initially. Aspas trying to slip closer and closer to the ball, and actually Victor pops in, and Crashies finds a second.
Have they equaled this up? The spike's not been planted, so now there's problems. Pancada and Les, where are you going to try and bail this out from? I guess Les's position. Doing his best Marv impression at this point. All the way around. See if he can make any impact out of this. Noting no one should relay big information to Pancada, who's in a whole lot of danger. He's in so much trouble. And now Pancada can at least find 1, but he lost Les in the meantime. He's got 2 players in front of him. Up.
Yep, though.
No, but they should be able to get the spike planted. They've fought Sadak, and now with that going in, yeah, he's going to fall back a little bit, be a little bit more careful. Crashy's just farming. So far, no threats. Have to see if they're able to find any as they do try and take steps towards the side. Pancada, less, all forced away, and only 1 to 4. It'll be Pancada finding Ye. The defuse will come in. 4 standing for OpTic, no problems yet.
I think Well, just banking on getting away with the extra 300 from this, especially with that.
Not much because they're playing so far forward. Forced to challenge now. Marvel alone. He's now in danger actually. Kind of left by front pillar. Swings it off the flash. Still going to post one back, but couldn't get back quick enough. Les is already there and taking the side control. Spike can go down somewhat uncontested unless Crashies just goes head first through this. Not the case. Placing the Owl drone, spoiling the players, and should be able to start stepping towards the site. No one's watching the cross until then. Sassy going to swing back out, leaving just Victor and Crashies here.
Marshall to work with, but Crashies got so close here. Aspas completely unaware of the possibility.
How is he here?
Got a third!
How is he here?
What?
How did he get there?
What were Loud doing on site? What was being...
Spray in on this. Do they have that rifle back in hand yet? There it is.
Aspas just grabbed it
Oh,
for Finesse.
Finesse, this is perfect. He's going to see one. One slips through, but that's fine. Sadak tries to backfill it. The tag, that's good enough. A 3v3 now, still chaotic enough that it could go down either way, but no progress to the site itself. And Crashies, are you kidding me, dude? You can't walk main dry. This guy is just filthy with it. Infuriating. Crashies just adding insult to injury. Wow, thought they had a real nice shot here on this one. They're trying to make something happen, but Sadak shot gets Victor. Needs one.
Ruse the headhunter, but Sadak posted up.
Oh, yeah, he steps in. Escorts Sadak out. Nullifying the threat that could have come.
FNS not challenging just yet.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful here. Chomping at the bit on the other side. You can already see the close down. Aspas wanted him dead. Gets him out of there. Sadak going to connect towards stairs. That depletes Mark, but the answer came back from Crashies. I didn't think he was going to get it, but Sassy's going to pop his ult as well. Yeah, he's still firing, still dodging the Hunter's Fury. But Les has been given so much room, but surrounded on both fronts. What can Les do with this? Has to pick up the pace now.
Yeah,
and that's the problem. He's heard the steps. He's already been seen and considered. Diffuse going to come through, and Les can do nothing about this one. Has to sit and watch as the Diffuse...
Mid.
This is perfect. He's... Oh, the shot! Pancada! Hands it out. Yay. Kept in check. That means Spike can get put back in hand, but no free cross here. Marv wanted to maybe police that. Sassy's got his back. Spike now kind of checked on them, but he's stuck towards the site. And at the point, rightly so. Good choice by Aspas, and Crashies opting to save.
Like I said, we were going to note if Loud were to adjust here. It's less, there's nobody else noted. Yeah, he's on that angle.
Victor, this is such a pressure moment for him. And the support's on the way, but he is alone for now. And alone he stands. Takes down Les, looks towards Connector. Spots another, takes another. Pops the ult, looks towards the side. Didn't overcook it just yet. Still hunting, still fighting, still fragging out. Somehow Victor keeps his cool, keeps the site against all of the players. And Sassy, sadly with only 3 seconds, can't make a difference now. That was a critical round for Victor.
Almost rewarded for his bravery there behind the Owl drone. Will tag FNS. Sadak's got forwards. Completely unconsidered. Les doubles down for it. FNS will fall.
Okay, they've got a player advantage finally, and Spike planted. Yes, there's the flank coming in, but that should be checked when they have the numbers to deal with this. Crashies! Catches the glimpse. Forcing the body to drop. But there, waiting on the other side is Les. The grand equalizer for Loud, who's... anyone just yet, surprisingly, even though there are 2 players there. And Crashies is posted on this as well. No one really to deal with the main pressure apart from Victor, but apparently he's good for it, but the trade does come through. Sassy going to punish as he tried to readjust away. Just a glimpse caught towards Stu, but patience being shown by Loud. They're not quite heading towards the site yet.
No pressure coming through mid either. Actually, the flash might come through this smoke, but Crashies turns it. Les has actually found a kill here. Crashies has to find something in response. He's found the first, a headshot on the second, but falls.
Not quite enough damage done yet. Yeah, and FNS, the last 2 standing. Spike is down, so Loud has the time in their favor. Les on the swing, and he's been so instrumental in Loud succeeding in some of these rounds. Now the Vibe utility not really going to slow down the roll here, but this pop flash could be it. Let's see if they feel the timing right. There it is, goes in, and the swing. It's gorgeously done! Sadak! They've carved themselves the perfect start to this round. He wants to follow up. Aspas ripping through 2 of them. And OpTic getting a stark reminder that this is not over yet. This series is only getting started. Pancada in the meantime going to collect on Ye. And here's the bailout! Let's quick as lightning. Aspas almost gonna catch Crashies too. And they're just hunting him down the spawn at this point. Down solo, trying to stay alive.
Spike planted.
He's just on the run. There's a player to his right. It's just nowhere to get out of here now.
That's already got back behind this. 39 HP for Crashies, and we already talked about the finances. And with this round, actually, Crashies will find one, but Loud have already stacked the deck. Have every ultimate available for the next. Sassy.
Highs and lows. Sassy trying to find that instant information, but Ye is there.
Spike down.
Left
A.
in the corner, delivers the bullet. And it's Sassy, Les, and Ben Carter, but Les is still...
Well, now he knows.
Wow, now he knows. Hello, there's someone else here. It's Crashies. Oh, the timing, but the adjustment better. Utility not quite what he wanted to at least facilitate a safe cross, but the spike's on the way. You got to make something out of this, Pancada. You got to do something to save your team. He's going to have to pull the trigger on the first, the second, and the third. Not going to happen. Ye flies in, and he's still trying to fire off. Looking for the follow-up here. Spike down the double swing. Got to turn around and try and do some chip damage, but it's Aspas finding Victor. It's all going their way. It's all looking good. And the shot to the back of the brain. Pancada denies Crashies. He followed up with F&S. Loud strike first in the second half. Crashies need some help. They've got to be standing here like a shooting squad. Look at them all. Lined up, dropped, down, Loud. Back in on the site. Players now swarming the body to get the rifle. Aspas going to get that upgrade. But on the other side of the map, the victory is coming in. Already going to clear out. So actually not bad economy damage at this point. You'll take that. You will not be winning the round here, but they've done what they wanted. They get to keep the rifle as well. Dip down there as the 3-2 split towards the A side. Now, Utility committed towards the door, but they still have a way in, and Marv's actually got 2 in that.
Finding a kill here. Looks like they will equalize here. Pancada can fade, yeah.
Potentially gone outside of the angle. Expect to be, he's diligent enough to check, but he copped a headshot on the way out. Aspas down.
The headshot lands it, Aspas will fall. Standing ahead. Actually going to send that recon bolt through. Sanak still struggling to get anything done through the door, and actually, let's switch back to the yellow. He's found the first.
Yeah, let's might fight some more! Loud right back in this game! Taking the lead away! Tearing it!
F&S to make sure that kill doesn't come through, and the mid split's right through. Victor trying to get with it, a Blade Storm.
He had to try and close that down, finally gets suppressed, but by now the damage is done. Sassy's there, but the reply comes in, death from above. Now the 4v3, numbers favorable towards OpTic. They can get the plant. A quick flank from Pancada, and they've kept their space on the side. They still have Tube, they still have CT, but what they do now have is a man behind them. It's Pancada on the flank, but the Viper's Pit in position. There's a player to his left, and the timing could work out here. Crashies get the timing just right. They seem aware of this. Ye already looking this way, and Crashies done him dirty, got Pancada dead. And now the final 2 players who are allowing a little bit of time for work feel irrelevant to the outcome. How are they meant to get back into this? Step into the green and just hope for the best. Not finding anything here.
Marv actually finally coming through with that flash. The trade comes through, Crashies to clean
options, which will lead to their own problems.
And Loud happy to give it up. Neither Sadak or Pancada
Aspas is
challenge.
walking this. Yeah, he's walked straight up from door, and
What?
no one was watching it. Just dipped right back on in, and now there's problems galore, but Ye on the bailout, ready to save the day again. Melted and burned down, but still alive. And OpTic are panicking. And now surrounded, they didn't get to the deeper post plants. The pop flash to bail them out. Does at least give them a little bit more freedom, but the instantaneous trade. Rez gonna come in, maybe not. Toyed with. Oh, Ye predicts the push back in perfectly. And they both walked it, they're both here. They're both here. Les is just holding the window. Sassy, audacious play, and the follow-up for Les. Which should be fine, right? You got Crashies and Ye with an operator though, and a little bit of room to work here. Straight towards the side they go. They want to shut this man down. They want him dead to right. They want him gone. They want him buried. Who dares step forward first? Crashes by pillar. Spots one, takes one. Trade comes in. It's all on Ye. Now the problem starts to really mount, and lovely work from Aspas. The timing good.
That could be the green light though, with F&S being suppressed.
They have to go now. Finding Pancada, that it would be looking such an opportunity in the mouth and turning it down. So now already Pong going to come in, but on the other side, that's a connection. Hold on, F&S, can he do the dance well enough? Oh, keeps his life. Good work for him. And now the plant can come through. 10 seconds. None of these shock darts will find any purchase in time. So now it's the post plant. And OpTic, this is looking like it's that silliness of the back and forth. And Yay in the back lines. He's got 3 potential targets in front of him. Headhunter to hand spots. One goes a little astray. Let's get across the line towards Les, but predicts Sassy maybe swinging. But Aspas has gotten to...
Hold on to this rifle.
Shot down.
Find another one to Yay, but...
free. OpTic are in for free. There's no challenge. And that's devastating. Victor! Insane impact of the spray. He just goes wild in towards middle, and Marv actually gets the benefit, gets the best of Les. And now the plant's in, and they read it perfectly. They could not made a better guess of this one.
Here.
Aspas, Sadak, Pancada, anything in the tank here. There's no ways in. They don't have that springboard yet. Where's that first pick going to come from?
Look how deep FNS is playing off this as well. I don't know if he's actually playing for a lineup here, but Loud have to find value on site now. Marv's going to close things off with the fragment, actually set up for a flash here. Yay will find a kill.
No, they don't want it anymore. You saw the 180 from Aspas. They are out of there. It looks like OpTic might have actually broken the back and forth trend. Finally pulling around back-to-back hip. Oh, and Aspas. The shot just missing. And it looks like 12 will be there. It's OpTic, 87 HP, and he's still standing. And he's gone back for more! He's got Marved! That's a spike now seen as well. So telling at this time. The rest of the team is on the way through caves. Just so well, punishing it. Oh! Can you believe it? Aspas beheads Crashies, and the other two turn plan. They're looking towards B. They want none of what he's selling. And off towards B we go. Victor and FNS, can you close it, or is it OT again? Less. The angle is gorgeous. The kill towards Victor. The follow-up is there. It's deserved.
He backstabs Archers here, surely.
But now though, Yay under so much scrutiny here, feeling all of that pressure coming his way. Les needs to win the fight, doesn't. Now they've got problems. Aspas the one to do it, but that's Pancada. You called it. Takes the fight towards Victor. Now there's nowhere for anyone to help out. Crash is going to hold the site, but a 2v2. They have no time. They got a plan. They got a plan now. Sadak, no gun to hand. He just gets the spike down. That's the best he could do. Taken out by FNS. Now Aspas, the 1v2, the one that took them to OT, has to go big again. And Crash is closing the gap. He's got him. Utility committed, but as I said, they started to pull away from the side. Victor trying to get towards the pillar, but he gets caught. Les sends him back, and now it ain't done yet. That's one another player. Les on the case, spray goes good. He gets down marked. 5 still stand for Loud. They've sent them away. They've sent them running from the gates. Loud finding the answers in the right moment. Now Yay and Crashies. No way have you got a way out of this one. Nothing to stop it. He's doing everything. Now, what do they have? Oh, my word. Crash can take a little touch of damage. Sussy got there so fast. In concept. And what a fantastic start. Aspas again rolling it back, finding Victor, and opening up an avenue. They're pressing this hard. They ain't going to back away from this. One towards the stairs, one towards the top side, over by CT. Aldrone doing its thing, but he's got support there. No one to close down the gap, but this is feverish. The pace! 338, the back of the brain's going to hurt. FNS is going to have a headache. And Crashies, Marved, and Yay left in tatters here. What do they do with it?
Found another one. Actually, the Blade Storm comes through, but it's Sadak.
They're not even out main. There's going to be one flash and go, and Aspas is ahead of this. Oh, great work from Victor. There's still problems ahead. There's still players on the side. It's not a safe plant. There's still someone towards the backside itself. Pancada. Oh, and it's great work. OpTic so diligent. It's such pressure moments to potentially take us to 14-14. It's on Sadak and Les to sway that narrative. Just one. And it looks like we're going to be going again. This game is not over. Pressure again. This true pressure has been so good for Loud. So dangerous to depend on, but once again, it's found some validity. But Carter and Sadak, the ones to find it. Les keeping controlling towards middle. And we didn't even see the operators. They didn't even have a say. These pacey hits from Loud. So outrageous, but so good. And now Victor, irrelevant, surely. Still has to get past Les in middle, who's just going to play for time. And that's, oh, he can't do it. FNS bests him, and suddenly there's problems. Sadak now all alone. He's got players pouring in, one to the left, two to the front. The flash takes a fair amount of it himself. He can't really play out of it yet. A labored spray, but he holds on. Back to the wall. He still holds on. And now it's all on Crashies. 3 players to find, a spike to plant, and only 50 seconds to do something about it. Spike's down, needs a kill, and he'd get Hunter's Fury. Maybe that could be something. He's composed himself here. Oh, and another spot, 3 bullets in the mag. He falls away. He needs 1 kill. That's what he's desperate for. Another attempt and another death! And no more OTs, Loud! Finally get across.
So he has to wait this out for the time being. The fault line's going to be perfect. Actually catching 3 here, less.
Flanks unlocked. Time to get the wrap on as well. Sassy noting 2, but somehow they stay alive. It's Sadak to connect towards Victor, down to 3 now. Sadak waiting on the player and towards Graffiti. Can they get him in time? Pancada pries away at Finesse, and it's all on 1. And then it was quickly none. 4 playing this back in perfectly. Loud on these retakes are golden.
The fault line was beautiful. They actually only got the 1 kill off the back of that. Less
already
combo.
Damage. Oh, gonna catch Crashies. It didn't actually get the second player, but again, the walking wounded left. Marv outdoes on 1. Quick handling of this Sassy. Fired up now. That leads to Sadak's there. It's comfortable. Way back in once again. Loud are notoriously good at this.
FNS caught on that one. And actually, the Armstrong might even fall to this, but pinch comes through. Sadak and Lesser found kills. Aspas over the top now. He's found Yay.
He's found Marv. It's just instantaneous. Loud have a talent.
Pops the running back.
Oh, nice.
Now they're going to force less off, and actually the spam comes through. Victor, he's found the kill.
But Sadak's here. Sadak is here, and they have no idea. They have absolutely no idea. There's Sadak among them. He's going to find 1. FNS falls quickly to the frenzy, but he doesn't get it. Where's the spike in all this being planted? That's going down.
He sees and Victor going to pull the trigger now. Finds Aspas. Sassy trying to get away with this. Potential to do a little bit of damage, but 4 on the round for Victor.
Yep. Pop flash off the back of the Prowler. And away he goes. Victor's off on 1. Yeah, he's got Pancada, and it's going to be a quick flash towards B and the chase down. He wants to get in there, but the slow going to hinder a little progress and bring less in for the fight. But the operator now noted, forced to back, but look at OpTic, already on the site. There was nowhere to run for him and nowhere to hide. The spike now going to be delivered, and the plant going to come through.
What?
Come on.
Sadak found that kill?
How?
The Rolling Thunder gets posted as well. Aspas looking to close the distance, but doesn't get on to top of default.
Just catching his shins on the way through, but looks for the fight still. Yay, wins it, of course he does. Dazed and confused, it doesn't matter on this one, but they have to respect the paranoia committed. And now you can see that link rotation coming in. The 2 players kind of peeling away from the A side. They're ready for this B fight. They were here so fast. Aspas, he is making himself such a problem. The paint shell on the way out, but he's done the damage. FNS has 3 to find. Victor doesn't win out either. That's a problem. They're down pretty substantial numbers. Marv noted super early, down so low. And this retake again still looking as refined as ever. FNS at least going to be back looking a little healthier, but yeah, only good for 1. Now it's on FNS. He's got so many problems and he can't get away from any of them.
Now, less going to be against the ropes here. Spotted out by Marv as well. Actually, Aftershock misses.
Less, how much more can you do? Pressure mounting, deleted. Crashes is there, but there was still a player on long. I don't think they noted the 1 player on long. Pancada has such an opportunity. But oh, he sees 1, he sees 2, and they scatter away from him. But a 1v2. You got Yay posted towards long, ready for the post plan. You got Marv on the way around, supporting probably through Garage here. But Sadak gonna try and at least get up towards Plat. Clear sight, sees nothing. Looks towards Garage, notes nothing.
Marv still has a paranoia as well.
Ooh, trying to bait the shot there, seen Yay. So, now he's seen Yay. And can fast posts it. Finds a recipient, that's gonna be Crashy's gone. And they're gonna know this now. If you're Loud, you know they are sitting deep on this one. The smoke's gonna go in, the paranoia's there. Victor, you gotta get on this. Someone's gonna stop this. Finally, they deny the defuse. The flash is great. Victor's still alive and 3 still standing. OpTic not out of this one. The adjustments worked. They found their answer. But Les is posted with the operator. That's gonna be a shot. Not landing that he would have wanted. Slowed down, but certainly not stopped. And now the pressure starts to mount. He's got 1. Victor isolating the fight towards Pancada. Waiting was Aspas. Greets him with a smile and says goodbye. But it is Aspas and Les.
Slipping away from him. Well, kill, but definitely prevented the spike. But Victor looking to get aggressive. Marv now with the backfill. Louder found all the kills though.
3 of them. And now it's looking like an absolute travesty. As it's only Yay, 41 HP and 48 seconds. Oh, he pulled the trigger. I thought the discipline might have kicked in. Not thinking he's not there. Instantly they turn and look towards Sua! They got a little scared. Rossi was mid-tempo on this, because looking at FNS's position, and they got the molly going to be clearing out towards Graffiti. The burst on the side, but he gets manhandled, sent back by the Frenzies. But then, a double dip! Triple! They've all gone back in! And it's a massacre! Rolling around down here. They've got to be aware of this, though. They've got to be aware. This could be a call for the rotation, but you've got... Oh, a shot and a half is what you've got. Yay.
Pancada, though, he's slipped all the way through.
Here's the same scene. Now, Yay would be the best to note this, because now the alarm bell rings. The three players at CT swing together. He still gets one. Sassy on the other side with another. And a 2v2, any recoverable weapons? Yes, Marv's got himself a Bulldog. And Sassy in the back line is surely considered. Less forced away. And now with 18 seconds, they turn attention! And over on Sassy!
He slipped away from the spike, though. He's not in line of sight.
He's absolutely not, so... Going to be pressured. Do they consider it? Do they think about it? Already they get contact on it, but the spray's good. He's not stopping. Marv's not stopping. He finally comes off. Perfect paranoia, and they're burning alive. And now mowed down. Good trade though. Less standing tall. Pushes into the smoke. Zero respect, zero fear. He's waiting for them to appear on the other side. They have no idea about this. Who blinks first?
Right next to
Who
him.
moves first? They have no clue. Unless, how is he doing this? Time and time again. Breaking OpTic's heart! You're right, it's all those time purchases starting to really mount up here. They're straight out of it. Flash is good, might catch Pancada, but it's just nothing. It's odds and ends. A whimper at the end of the round.
Victor, pretty deep here. I mean, if he does want to throw out the running back, he has to clear all this space. He does.
All right, Flash is good. Gonna force the TP away. A little bit of a gamble on the spam and hoping it finds something, and he gets sent away. Not finding as much as he'd like here, but you're absolutely right. Information aplenty.
Does he get back onto this angle, though? Les is posted up now, anticipating some sort of re-aggression here from OpTic. Now, Victor's holding an active angle. Crashy's, I guess, ready to swing off the contact.
Teleport's ready.
Les nearly spotting the barrel.
Bring them down.
They wouldn't dare peek into this.
Now Victor has no flashes left.
Yeah, and then they're already leaning towards C. This is all building towards a C crunch anyway. You've still got the players on long. You've got two working through Garage. It's going to be a Finesse who's now going to be drawn to attention. Great control on the first. Silences Aspas. Pancada soon to follow. Finally traded out though. Sadak going to build in through Garage. Yay with a great position, but Blind can't do much more. And it's still Marv to the back of the side. The Iceman himself needs to stay cool. And he's done well with one, but it's not going to be enough. As Sassy now in the 1v2. Plant going to come in, but they are closing the gap fast to save Plant. But then now there's players on long. Did he note the one close through Garage? He absolutely has! And with 40 HP, he's done the unthinkable! Never, it's do or it's die, and it's a double stack towards Sua. Pancada already ripping the head off of Ye's shoulders. Would they predict the second? Oh, yes they do! Pancada breaking Victor in two. And now there's only three standing, and it's all building towards this A site.
They've got so much utility to work with again. Pancada and Aspas have both found one.
It's all on one. The last man standing, FNS. And after so much time, so many years of heartbreak at the hands of OpTic, Loud beat them in the best possible way, becoming the Valorant 2022 champion. What a moment for the men on the stage.
Absolutely incredible performance.
Karşılarına çıkan her takımı mağlup etmeyi başardılar. Onların önünde